Men have always been known to compete for women, even when the woman in question has no interest in them. Alpha males, in particular, tend to chase women despite already being surrounded by plenty of them. Sometimes they even pursue women they know they'll never have, yet they continue doing it. On the other hand, Sigma males operate differently. No matter the situation, a Sigma male will never fight over a woman. While some men might appear desperate, a Sigma man remains indifferent to competition. He doesn't see the need to prove himself through aggression or desperation. Instead, he believes that women should have the freedom to choose who they want without being pressured. Fighting for a woman won't do him any favors. It only makes the situation worse. Unlike others, Sigma males never beg for attention, nor do they feel the need to assert dominance through conflict. Here are 9 reasons why Sigma males never fight over women. Number 1. They have nothing to prove. Sigma males don't feel the need to prove anything because they already know their worth. The desire to constantly prove oneself comes from insecurity, and a confident man doesn't need to seek validation. He can stand out effortlessly without being the center of attention or getting caught up in jealousy and competition. Unlike others who strive to be the alpha, Sigmas don't see the point in playing that game. They have nothing to prove and no need to pretend to be someone they're not just to attract women. While many men compete for respect and status, Sigma males operate differently. They follow their own moral code and are not driven by ego or the need for external approval. Their self-assurance isn't tied to women, so they don't waste energy fighting over them. Number 2, they know they can attract women without fighting for them. Most men think they have to compete to attract women, but Sigma men know better. They understand that real attraction comes from within, not from flashy appearances or playing games. Instead of trying to prove themselves, they let their inner qualities shine, and that's exactly what makes them so appealing. While alpha males rely on dominance and strength to win women over, Sigmas take a different approach. They know that no one is entitled to another's affection, so they use their intelligence and wit to create a natural charm. There's something magnetic about them, an effortless way they stand out without even trying. Women are often drawn to the unknown, to qualities they can't quite define. And that mystery gives Sigmas a unique edge because it's something that can't be faked. Number 3. Only insecure men will fight for a woman. Sigma males are secure in themselves and have nothing to prove. They know their worth and understand that life is about more than competing for a woman's attention. With strong self-esteem, they don't allow anyone or anything to bring them down. The presence of other men doesn't threaten them because they are confident in their ability to attract the right woman without resorting to immature behavior. They don't have time for petty games and won't waste energy on trivial matters like fighting over a woman. Sigmas understand that relationships are a two-way street, so they would never manipulate or guilt-trip someone into being with them. They believe no one is entitled to another person's affection. They respect women and prefer to wait for the right person rather than settling for someone who isn't a true match. Number 4, they won't lose their moral code. Sigma males prioritize their self-worth above everything else. They don't believe in chasing or competing for a woman's attention because, to them, it goes against their principles. While other men may get caught up in battles over a woman, a Sigma male refuses to engage in such behavior. Instead of lowering himself to pointless competition, he would rather walk away, knowing his dignity is worth more than any temporary attachment. He understands that real value comes from self-respect, not from proving himself to others. A Sigma male knows that if a woman truly wants him, she will come to him naturally. There's no need for games or fights. He doesn't crave validation from others, nor does he feel the need to prove his worth through external competition. Number 5. They won't make the same mistake twice. A Sigma male learns from his past and refuses to make the same mistake twice. If he's been hurt before, especially over a woman, he won't put himself in that position again. Unlike alpha males, who are willing to compete for a woman's attention, no matter how many times they face rejection, a Sigma sees no point in chasing someone who isn't equally interested. He believes that the right woman won't need to be fought for. She'll naturally gravitate toward him if she truly likes him. He won't waste his energy trying to prove his worth to someone who doesn't see it. While Sigma males are good at moving forward, rebuilding trust is a different story. Once broken, trust is difficult for them to restore, which is why they don't take emotional risks lightly. Number 6. They love being alone. If you've ever met a Sigma male, you'll notice one thing right away. He values his alone time. Socializing in large groups or engaging in meaningless chatter doesn't interest him. You won't find him gossiping or constantly talking about himself just to fill the silence. The same attitude extends to his relationships with women. He's not the type to be drawn to overly dramatic people who crave attention and thrive on constant conversation. For a Sigma, peace and productivity come first, and being around someone who disrupts that balance doesn't appeal to him. That doesn't mean Sigma males dislike women. They simply don't feel the need to be around them all the time. Unlike other men who might compete for a woman's attention, a Sigma sees that as unnecessary drama. Flirting, chasing, and trying to impress someone just for the sake of it feels like a waste of time. He'd rather enjoy his solitude than engage in exhausting mind games. Number 7. They don't settle for just any woman. Sigma males are known for seeking the highest quality in every aspect of their lives, and relationships are no exception. They aren't the type to jump into something just for the sake of it. They prefer long-term, meaningful connections. Because of this, they won't pursue just anyone. Instead, they're drawn to self-sufficient, highly independent women, the kind most men find intimidating. A Sigma male isn't impressed by surface-level beauty alone. If a woman is just the hottest person in the room with nothing else to offer, he won't even bother striking up a conversation. Looks matter, of course, but they're far from the only thing he values. For a Sigma, intelligence and wit are just as important as physical attraction. He wants a woman who can hold a conversation, engage in intellectual discussions, and challenge his way of thinking. Number 8. They love freedom more than anything else. Sigma males value their independence above all else, so they aren't the type to force themselves into a relationship that doesn't truly benefit them. They see relationships for what they are, something that should add value to their lives, not take away from it. While they understand that love can be a beautiful thing, they won't rush into something just because it looks good from the outside. For them, a relationship needs to make sense. It has to align with their goals and help them grow as individuals. They won't sacrifice their freedom just for superficial reasons like looks or social status. If something isn't right, they have no interest in forcing it to work. Unlike others who may compete for attention, Sigma males refuse to engage in that kind of game. They see no point in chasing after someone who may not even be worth their time. Number 9. They are very selective. Sigma males are highly selective when it comes to women. Unlike others, they aren't drawn to a woman simply because she's desired by many. The idea of competing for a woman's attention doesn't appeal to them in the slightest. They prefer making their own choices rather than following the crowd. If a woman's main appeal is that every man wants her, a Sigma will likely lose interest. They don't chase for the sake of validation or social approval. On the other hand, alpha males often go out of their way to impress a woman, even if they aren't entirely sure they like her. The fact that other men are pursuing her only fuels their desire to win her over. For them, competition is exciting, and being chosen by a sought-after woman boosts their status. They are willing to jump through hoops just to prove themselves, sometimes without even questioning if she's truly what they want. That's all for this video. We hope you have found this video informative and interesting. Do you identify with any of these traits? Which sign resonated with you the most, and why? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let us know in the comment section. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon for more interesting videos like this. Thank you for watching our video.